your soul, tearing away the debris so old, and you can't understand your identity. It's blown away.
When I first moved up to Ocean Shores from Sydney, he was my neighbour, living across the road.
On one street corner I had my guitar. Toby was on the other street corner with his guitar.
It was a happy landing for me because I hadn't even seen the house that I was moving to. And we got there and it's like this two-storey thing with a view of the ocean and a nice quiet little street. I was like, it's okay. And I think it was winter and the whales were coming through. Yeah, within weeks there was this sort of like long-haired dude out on the street with his guitar, you know, watching his kids ride bikes. I better go and meet him.
We're like the odd couple. We frequently, you know, have conflict and laughter, and you know, we're good friends. But there's an interesting dynamic that we've got going, and I think that that's important because otherwise you get it can be a bit sterile as a singer-songwriter playing all the instruments and doing your thing and having nothing to brush against.
Dreams can be made, dreams can be held, but they shatter like anything else. When the pressure builds, we crackle like thunder. Now, where do we go?
We do a thing called the Daddy Classic where, you know, the mums would be busy on Saturdays, so we'd take our kids down to the beach and we'd each get a turn surfing while we watch the kids or whatever.
If it works, it works. That's the way I feel about music and playing with other people. Sometimes you can be playing with the greatest guitarist in the world, but if the chemistry's not there, it's not there. But some people you just play with and it works, you know.
Walking down the road, it's been a long time since I left home. Warm breeze kissing my forehead.
I think I'm sort of from the school of jamming. You know, in high school we all just jammed with our mates and gave each other, you know, took turns at lead breaks and stuff.
I've got a pop sort of background, so I hear a hook that he'll play and I want to hear that again. I want to hear it next time we play the song and he'll forget it. So even last night in our rehearsal, the key hook of the song, what is it? I don't know. I've forgotten already, you know. Firesongs one of the main things I wanted was just all acoustic instruments, particularly the guitars. Firesongs 2 was just whatever the hell I could imagine. So we had everything from Irish bagpipes to Indian, it's like a tempura, or it's a drone instrument, and violins and tin whistles, and there was a little bit of a Celtic influence. And then Firesongs 3, I pushed the guitarist Toby into getting a baritone electric guitar, which it's like a longer neck and it allows you to get these deep subterranean bass.
I'm just looking for the fattest kind of...
So we were exploring with that, and I was also like Toby, I was always forcing him to take the acoustic guitar. Like for years and years I just believed in a two acoustic guitar kind of sound. But now that's what his spirit wants. Play electric, he loves it. That's the sound, so let him run with that.
Wait. I think because I can be critical, you know, and he's sensitive to feedback he gets.
So it's challenging, you know, writing stuff, and I, you know, get critique from band members and, you know, lots of people, but you just got to, you know, like, I don't know, a lot of people don't get it out there, do they? So you've got to stay committed to the impulse that got you started.
Oh, I think the strength of Cheynne is his commitment to his songs. Like, I'd like to write, you know, any song and still be able to believe in it, you know, a week later, much less a year later. And you know, to be honest, I'm not always immediately sold. And I've got that critical mind, like Cheynne will tell you I'm sort of like, you know, I'm our own worst critic. And so while I can sort of start off critical, one day I sort of turn around and go, geez, I'm glad I'm still getting caught up with this project. I better get my own system.
Really, the only opportunity I have is to love my music and enjoy that.